Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for my dearest Pisces. This is going to be your Gemini Full Moon Lunar Eclipse reading. This is taking place on November 30th. Eclipses are times when cosmic energies push for outdated, unhealthy, karmic endings of timelines and connections. They're times when we experience dramatic shifts. When the sun and the moon meet, it gives us the power to expand onto our higher path. Eclipses bring an intense buildup of old emotions, energy, and in many ways can be described as a massively intensified full moon. Full moons are for releasing, and this Gemini energy is encouraging the collective to get in touch with our needs, evaluate our beliefs using fact, and communicate more effectively to make the changes that we've been longing for, and truthfully, that we've been needing. This epic full beaver moon lunar eclipse highlights the Gemini-Sagittarius axis. We're specifically being called to find balance between our beliefs, ideals, need for freedom, and communication skills. So you guys, basically, the goal is to be as objective as we can, reflect on our feelings, and plan on the best way to communicate what we've learned to those around us and to those that we're energetically linked. It's important to remember to be gentle with yourself and keep in mind that full moon eclipses are not only potent, but they're 4 times as energetically triggering as a normal full moon. This energy may be extra challenging for my Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo, and yes, you guys, my dear Pisces. But if you're dealing with Gemini, Sag, or Virgo, or you have those placements in your chart, just remember that you will be under a little bit more pressure than the other signs, okay? But it can also bring us a little bit of sparkle into our lives. So let's go ahead and jump into this. We're going to, actually before I do that, I'm going to ask that you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, check out the description box on ways you can get a private reading or get your hands on the decks that I'm using. And let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to invite spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, spirit guides, and ascended masters to this space to deliver the messages that my dearest Pisces need to hear. Messages for my Pisces, please, for this Gemini full moon lunar eclipse. And I do just want to apologize if you pick up on any background noise. It is Sunday morning when I'm doing this, so we get sort of a lot of activity in and around the house. Wow. Pisces, I just did the reading for Aquarius, and they had the very same card pop out. Okay, the Devil energy, or in this deck, it's the Oppression card, number 15. Wow, and then you get the 7 of Cups. All right, you guys get the Emperor in reverse. Okay, Aries energy. King of Pentacles. Okay. 2 of Pentacles. You get the 10 of Swords. And your final outcome is the Sun in reverse. Okay, so you guys may be dealing with a fire sign, or you might have a lot of fire in your chart. So Aries, Leo, or Sag. Okay. The overall energy is the universe. This is beautiful because I was really picking up on this when I got, when the 10 of Swords came out. Pisces, you guys are coming to the end of a very difficult and very painful cycle. You guys are releasing, whether it's a relationship or it's a situation, a way of thinking, a way of perceiving yourself, a way of perceiving your surroundings. But it's a very difficult cycle in your life that you're leaving behind. Now, it can be toxic behaviors, okay? It can be, negative ways of thinking. It can be love, relationships. It can be many different things. But the universe card is telling me that you have completed this journey, that it's time to let go, and you're ready to start something brand new. Underneath there, we have the Page of Crystals. This is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's in the reverse, so it's telling me that Some of you guys might not be trusting that you have what it takes, or you might not be feeling that you're prepared to do this. Whether it's starting a new relationship, whether it's whatever this new cycle is for you, whether it's a relationship, a job, it could be spiritual ascension, seeing the world differently. The Page of Crystals tells me that you're like hesitant, that the universe is here giving you a little bit of a push and giving you a little bit of an extra sort of giving you like a little pep talk here and saying, yes, Pisces, you are ready for this. You can do this. This is what you were meant for. I'm just seeing that Joan of Arc. I'm hearing Joan of Arc. Somebody asked before she goes into battle, are you ready for this? And she says, I was born ready. This is what you're being told, Pisces. You were born ready. You are prepared. And sometimes it's like, you feel like you can't prepare enough for a certain situation. You just got to do it. And that's what Spirit's asking you to do, to take this plunge. This difficult cycle is coming to an end. The Queen of Wands energy is interesting. This is fire energy. This is also telling me that I think you're coming into this realization that where you've been channeling your energy, whether it's into certain people or whether it's in certain behaviors or whether it's a job or whether it's, whatever it is, a way of thinking, has been misaligned. And you're recognizing that you need to release this. Release this and channel that energy back into what your soul is truly calling you, asking you to do. We have the Knight of Crystals. Okay, so the Knight of Crystals, this is about a very slow moving, very methodical energy, but this is a long time coming, Pisces. I think for a long time you've been not been standing in your power or setting your boundaries exactly the way you should, whether this is loved ones, whether this is in love, whether this is at work, but taking on too much of other people's energy, maybe even trying to solve other people's problems, when really you need to be channeling this very powerful ether energy into your soul's purpose, into your journey, into completing this cycle, because I feel like there's something really beautiful waiting for you, Pisces. Okay, you guys are coming out as the Capricorn energy. In this deck, it's oppression, or the devil energy in reverse. So where things were previously hidden from you or veiled, you're now seeing things for what they are. And this Queen of Wands is telling me, again, you might be cutting certain people out of your life, certain situations, certain ways of thinking about yourself or the world, whatever. You're walking away from it. And it's been a long time coming with this Knight of Pentacles. This is something you've been working towards, whether you recognize it or not, but you've been being built up. You've been building yourself up to this. But as we know, the Fool starts off on this journey and he's about to step off a cliff. By the time he goes through everything he's supposed to and he gets to this World card that we're seeing here with the universe, he trusts in the universe, believes that the universe has his back, believes that he won't be let down, and so he can step off into the abyss, and he's taken care of. This is what's happening here, Pisces. You're releasing negative patterns, relationships, situations from your life, and it's been very difficult, but the time is now. Now, the truth of your relationships or how you're projecting yourself to the world right now or to your people, we get the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is interesting because it can be a card of confusion. It can be sort of a Neptunian energy of, having lots and lots of illusions, lots of things that look beautiful, but really needing to ground to decide which one is meant for you. You're being asked to trust your intuition. You guys are some of the most intuitive signs of the zodiac. The oppression card is that it's going to be easy for you because you may have been in a state of confusion. I feel like you're perfectly pulling back at this time. They're showing me Hanged Man, Two of Swords energy in my mind's eye to make this decision. But other people don't really know what's going on beneath the surface, Pisces, because you're not really showing what, the process that you're going through. I'm also seeing here that you're receiving many, many blessings. I can't remember who this reader is, but she calls this card a dump truck load of blessings. So people are seeing you being showered with many different options and many different blessings. Take it how it resonates. Maybe it's in love, maybe it's in work, maybe it's just in general, like lots of really good things happening to you. But you're going to use your intuition to see which ones, actually work. I do keep seeing this card, in the in another deck that says all that glitters, right? All that glitters isn't gold. So really there's a little bit of a warning here, Pisces, to make sure that you choose very wisely. Okay, choose wisely and use your intuition to see through any sort of illusion. Okay, so if somebody's trying to spin a story or to project themselves as something that they're not, that you'll be able to see through this quite clearly. Now, what's blocking you is I have this Aries energy. Now, Emperor energy, this is divine masculine energy. This is the solar plexus. We've just gone through Mars in retrograde, so there's been a detox and a purge to the way that we do things, the way that we take action, the way that we view success. And many of my Pisces out there, you guys, you know, being a water sign, are very overgiving, can be very nurturing, can be very loving. But we're also learning that in whatever situation, in love and romance or at work or whatever, that we don't actually have to give more to receive more. It's time to step into the flow, Pisces, which you guys are very good at, but also embrace that feminine energy, which is receiving, because you've done the work. This is coming through here in your overall energy. With this Knight of Crystals, you've put in the work, whether you recognize it or not, but your energy hasn't been channeled appropriately, or people have been sucking off of that energy. You're not feeling ready, but the universe is saying you absolutely are. You're absolutely ready for this. The Emperor in reverse is about strategy. Some of you might be dealing with somebody, an authority figure, whether that's a parent, whether that's a boss, whether that's somebody who you feel holds some sort of power over you, needing to release that, to stop giving your power to this situation or to this person. And for many of you guys, again, with the solar plexus energy, it's about standing in your power, having strength and courage, because you guys, this is a powerful expansion and up-leveling that you're going through. Now, what you need to do, we get the King of Crystals. I love this. His heart light is turned on. Okay, he's showing he's showing what he loves. He's not afraid to, to express what he loves. This is a CEO energy. Again, with the Emperor energy, I'm getting this very entrepreneurial energy coming off of this reading. The King of Crystals, or the King of Pentacles, is earth energy, so you might want to check and see if you have earth in your chart. But he's somebody who builds his empire slowly, brick by brick. He doesn't try to skip a step. I do apologize about the background noise, you guys. He doesn't try to skip a step here. What he does do, he builds very wisely. He's very controlled. He also has learned a lot from the Queen of Pentacles, who's an overgiver, who's a nurturer, and he understands that he cannot allow his resources to be depleted for the sake of anybody else, because he also recognizes that, as I'm getting this really divine masculine energy off of this reading, Pisces, but he's also recognizing here that that he's needed. His work needs to continue, and he cannot abandon himself as he may have in the past in order to continue doing this. Okay, now what you need to do within Pisces, we get the Two of Pentacles. This is showing up in reverse. There's a decision that needs to be made. Pisces, many of you guys have been juggling. This can be juggling two people. This can be juggling your needs versus the needs of the people around you. It can be work and it can be love. It can be finding that work-life balance. The Two of Pentacles is, about going back and forth about this. And I do see this as very sort of Piscean energy, the two fish sort of swimming, being a little bit wish-washy here. But what you're being asked to do is to really put down one of these pentacles, to make a decision. What is it that you are going to focus on? What is it you are going to channel your energy into? Because the Two of Pentacles in reverse takes me back to this blessing of the Ace of Pentacles, something that's going to be your foundation, that's going to be your legacy, that's going to be a seed that you can plant, that's going to grow into something just even bigger than you. You know what I mean? Like bigger than just this 3D experience. What you need to know is this painful cycle is coming to an end. Okay, I've gone through this card, the Ten of Swords. It will be important that you release this energy. You release toxicity. You release people and situations that aren't building you up. okay, making these sort of executive decisions to walk away from, you know, even behavior patterns of your own or ways of thinking that no longer serve you, because you don't want to bring that into this next cycle with you. Now, the final outcome energy here is the Sun card. So the Sun card is the happiest card in the deck, whether it is showing up in the reverse or whether it's showing up in the upright. But the Sun, this is Leo energy. This is I will. So with the Emperor and the Sun both in reverse, I do feel like you've lost a little bit of confidence, or you know what we're seeing here with the Page of Crystals, you need a little bit of a push. You are building up your courage to do whatever this is, okay? And it's going to take you also pulling your energy back and channeling your energy appropriately back into yourself and to what it is you want to accomplish. It's an intense focus here. The Sun in reverse is about allowing your light to shine. We see that here with the King of Crystals. His heart light is on, you know, and so for some of you guys, you're attracting love because we see these other lights and these other orbs around him. And so for many of you guys, you're attracting like-minded souls. Some of you guys may have been running in a pack and they're not your true soul tribe because they don't share your beliefs, they don't share your vision, and they don't match your energy. But I see that all changing. I do feel like there's a beautiful accomplishment here with the Sun and the universe that's going to bring you a lot of happiness, but it may be laced with a little bit of disappointment here, Pisces, because again, I do feel like you have to let certain people go, or you have to walk away from certain situations that truthfully that you've channeled a lot of energy into, okay? But Spirit wants you to know that you are coming into alignment with people and situations, lots of them. You're going to have lots of different options that are going to ultimately make your situation that much better, okay? Again, Pisces, I do apologize about any background noise that you may pick up on. The dog is barking, you know, people have come over, so you can probably hear that. I will try to not be distracted by that if you guys aren't. All right, so this is a beautiful reading. You do also get, you know, you have some major arcana, some heavy hitters. You know, we have the Devil energy, Capricorn. We have the Emperor, Aries energy. And we have the Sun. We have Leo energy. We have the universe. All of those fixed signs. Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. Okay. So, additional messages for my Pisces, please. Okay, you get the present. Look at that. Gift, treasure, revelation of own value, nowness. Wow, Pisces, this is interesting because I always see this card normally as, you know, the present, the past, the present, the future. I'm seeing here you are getting this is a gift. You are being gifted something amazing. We see that right there with the Seven of Cups. You are going to be showered with blessings. You guys are coming into sort of the wisdom, divine cosmic knowledge of what your gifts are. And if you take a look, excuse me, oh my goodness. If you take a look here at the bottom of if you take a look here, she's at the bottom. She's sitting on this treasure chest. She also holds the key. Pisces, you hold the key to opening up this chest. And look, we see these rays of sun. We see this blessing. We see you being showered with blessings and abundance here, Pisces. And I can't help taking a look at that, looking at that woman. There may be an important feminine energy in your life as well. Okay, somebody that might help you come into alignment. Or you may identify as divine feminine energy. But she is strong. Look at that. Okay. Wow, and I definitely had a little bit of a purge there, which makes perfect sense because of this oppression card. This came out in the Aquarius reading as well. This sort of need to sort of purge. Okay. All right, and then we get Yamaya. Wow, I believe this came out in the Aquarius reading. If you guys are Pisces Aquarius cusp, or you're dealing with an Aquarius, or you have Aquarius in your chart, I do want you to check out that reading. Wow, beautiful. Lots of feminine energy here after really divine masculine energy coming through. So for some of you guys, this may speak to, to finding that balance. You may have been too much in the masculine, needing to sort of step into that feminine energy or find that balance within. This is really indicative here, Pisces, of you completing a cycle and starting a new one. We have the universe, we have the Ten of Swords, this cycle coming to a completion and birthing something brand new. Okay? At the bottom of the deck here, we get energy field adjustment, aura cleansing, and health. Okay, so making sure that, again, with this oppression card, this is about detox. And we get that energy right here, detoxing your life. Detoxing, getting rid of situations that just don't work for you anymore. People and situations, saying goodbye, saying thank you and being grateful for what you've learned, what they've taught you, but also moving forward. All right, additional messages, please, for my Pisces. Music. Okay. The power of music. Look at that. For many of you guys, what I'm getting very strong, the similar colors, energy field adjustment and music, especially if you guys are really quite busy, because I do feel like some of you are building an empire. You guys are really busy at work. You guys are really busy on your health, health regimen, that sort of thing. Listening to certain frequencies. I believe they're called solfeggio. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing those correctly, but you can listen to different frequencies to really help you with the sacral chakra, help you with the solar plexus. But again, they can be for energy clearing and cleansing. They can also be for self-esteem. They can also be for, attracting wealth and abundance, a love, whatever it is. But the power of music, Pisces, in your life is going to be very important. And we get effort. Yep, look at that. Number 13, this is scorpionic energy in the tarot. Effort. You're trying. This is going to be a Herculean effort with the Aries energy, the Emperor and the Sun both in reverse, but you are going to be able to do it. Pisces, it's going to feel like you're moving mountains. And look at that, we get pride. 19, breaking down to a 10, completion of a cycle. Same in the Aquarius reading. I'm seeing a pride of lions. Okay, I'm seeing you surrounded by love, by like-minded souls. I'm seeing that many of you guys also, you might be reading books on how to attract wealth and abundance, business books, that sort of thing. Where, I can't remember who it is who talks about, you're the sum of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. And again, some of you guys are realizing that there are people from your past or, or in your family or in your coworkers or whatever it might be that don't match your energy. And with this energy here, what I'm seeing in the King of Pentacles is that he is attracting those 5 people. Okay, so some of you guys, you may be coming into like a power couple, but others, you're surrounding yourselves with people who are going to help you build you up. It's like one of the things, if your focus here is money, millionaires surround themselves with other millionaires, right? All right, take that how it resonates. Not that money is the most important thing here, but just as an example. All right, you guys, I do apologize about the dog barking. All right, so we get Father of the Sky, God. Here's that divine masculine energy. Pisces, I see this as you. Some of you guys may have Aries in your chart. I release the weight of the world from my shoulders. Yep, you're releasing people, you're releasing situations, you're releasing an old way of viewing things. You guys, this is such an up-leveling that you are being seen as this like almighty, powerful, almost deity. I know this is such a ego boost for you, but it's what spirit needs you to hear, because you are completing a very difficult cycle and you're stepping into this energy. You need to recognize that you have that ability. Wow. Releasing the weight of the world from your shoulders and then just stepping into this power. I mean, look at the power of Atlas in that picture. All right, and then we get the triple star grid align. I connect and align with my higher consciousness. Absolutely. So this is the up-leveling that I've been talking about. I do get like a lot of masculine energy. I do feel like there's an important feminine energy around you. It may be sort of what you're attracting. Okay, remember, it doesn't necessarily have to be gender though. Okay, it could just be, it could just be, we all have different energies. We have masculine and feminine energies within. Sorry, but you're aligning with your higher consciousness. Many of you guys may have been too much in the masculine. Now it's time to step into the feminine and receive. Okay, receive everything that you've been working so hard for. At the bottom of the deck, I just had to look. The Moonstone Star, passion. I'm entering a portal of euphoric love. Yeah, so there's something really beautiful coming towards you, Pisces. Let's go ahead and see what additional messages come through for you. All right, and then we get Lady Venus. Wow. Downloads and understandings. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realms. So look at that. Look, I mean, I can't even look at these two cards. They're absolutely perfect. For many of you Pisces, remember Venus. This can be a Libra or a Taurus energy. You could have that in your chart. Okay, this could be somebody you're dealing with. But more than anything, it's bigger than that. Truths are being revealed. You're completing this cycle. You're receiving deep insights. Okay, and that's coming in through your crown chakra. Venus is about love and Venus is about money. You're clearing blocks to that flow. So whatever has been holding you back from whether it's true love or passion or commitment or, financial flow and abundance, those blocks are being dissolved. Okay, those blocks are absolutely being dissolved. And for some of you, it's really coming, I just see this balancing of the masculine and the feminine, whether that means you're coming into union with your divine counterpart or you're balancing the masculine and the feminine within. This is powerful stuff, Pisces. I hope you found clarity and guidance in these messages. I love you so much. Thank you for listening. Have a beautiful day. Take care.